Hello guys, welcome to Strinova. On today's program, MaddeCooks. Today, me, Klap-On, the host, will guide you through the innovative maps I found and talk with the map makers on how they make the maps and ideas while they were prototyping the maps, and let's see what tips and tricks they gave us. Alright, today's map shows is Museum Heist by me. Okay, so the typical demolition maps. You have the attackers and the defenders. The attackers have the bomb and the defenders have the sights. And the attackers have to attack through the defenders to get on the site and plant the bombs. So I figured, what if I switch that? If the defenders have the bomb and the attackers have the site, but how would it be? So when I think about it, it's kind of like a hostage situation, or like heisting, stealing an artifact from the defender side and try to extract it on the bomb site. So I played around on that concept. So on the map designs, I planned the layout, the same layout as another map called Steel City by ArtifactHeist. You can check them out. It has 3 layers and a main building in the center. So I think it's that neat. So over here, the defenders spawn in the temple of Madalena. This is the statue of her, which I made her myself. It can be like a stalling place for the attackers, or like you use her to climb up and shoot to the second floor. Like this, which is where the bomb is. So on this second floor is where you fight to defend the bomb from the attackers. It's kind of open to be fought. Yeah. There's an entrance here from the radio tower, and this is a scouting spot, right? There's opening, another one, and where do we go from here? Right, another entrance is from the back of this building, which the attackers can go through. On this side, there's a little platform here, but as defenders, you can go through. It's a one-way door. So this room is for defending the attackers, which comes over here. Oh, gets a little place over there. This here is for the bell tower entrance. Spiral staircase. Yep. It overlooks the ghetto. Yeah, on the ghetto street. This tower is for defending the radio tower. Right here. And for fighting the street and that building. Now, this is the holy pond, houses the holy water. Like after you the attackers collect this and like doesn't want to fight, you can stringify and go down like this and just run off the bomb and like to the basement. So the basement connects to the sewer, which the attackers spawn. Sewer connects to every site and some strategic spots. So it's a very important place. From here, you can go like to point B, point A, or point C. Yeah, and to the ghetto. So that's one way to enter sewer and escape, or you can go to the toilet, bathroom, a communal bathroom, where you take a dump. Yeah, over here they can come up or go down. Oops. Yeah, careful because it hurts to touch the stink water. Yeah, and over here you can fast travel to the sea point. Either go directly to the third floor or you can get out and go to the first floor. This jump is kinda hard. I mean, it doesn't work. Yeah, but this time it works. Okay. And now, you can use these fans, which I placed around silver to glide. I think you can glide longer than that. If you look up, you can glide longer. So, yeah. But you're vulnerable, so kind of places these around as cover. And now you're here, you can go up and fly out like this, like to the tower or like to that building to defend the seaside floors. Okay, that's some part of the sewer, like from the toilet. Also, I should mention that you can only enter and exit the toilet one way, because over here you gotta sacrifice your health to get in, and you can't get out from here. You just lose out. You gotta go over here and get out. Or there's an entrance here where you turn the fire up and go out of the toilet to fight them. Yeah. Now let's talk about the rooftop. Maybe I should talk about the sewer. Yeah, let's talk about the rooftop first. So the rooftop can be accessed from the inside by using this the spiral staircase to the bell tower, which is a good position because this here can look all over the street and the ghetto, and also the rooftop is a risky position too. Now from here, after the barrier stop, you might have to fight that tower, this tower, and rooftop people, the attackers. Over here is another entrance to drop down to the statue, glide to the second floor directly. There are many holes on the rooftop, like this main one here is used to fight the bomb, or this one used to fight the bomb or defend that ladder. I'll call it ladder. It's a little parkour section where you go up this ladder. Shooting. Now, another entrance is this one. A chimney. A chimney. You drop down to the top, to the toilet. Fight. It's kind of a bad entrance though. Drop directly down. Despawn. And expose it. The toilet is not that big. Okay. What's next? Right. The tower. You can only certify from this side and this side. And this side takes you only to the second floor, which has no cover. And this one takes you to the third floor. You're exposed to this hall and the rooftop. So it's kind of risky. But if you're up here, you can go up another floor, and here get a powerful view. Now, if you want to have full wheel, you gotta sacrifice your health and go up here. You can see all of it. All of this. And the sea point and everything. You can even shoot the bell tower. Yeah. This is a very powerful position, which is why I put that tower there to defend it. This watchtower. Now let's talk about the sewer then. The sewer is the silver rat spawn attackers. Attackers are silver rats, which you can use to quickly access the site. Like from here, you can go to the, for example, A site building. I just get in and attack for it immediately, or to the east side split. Yep. Go up. Now let's talk about this side. This side has armored cars, which they use to get out of the scene after placing the bomb here. Well, this is supposed to be an extraction mission, so they put the artifact here. Yeah. And what I imagine is the attackers use this car as cover to fight the defenders in that building. This is the first thing I had in mind. It's gonna be quite fun, I think. This is the first thing I built on this map, and as you can see, it's kind of detailed. From here you can defend the street or fight the other people in that building, or shoot the cracks and everything. Now, this building can be accessed 2 by 2 ways. Yeah. That is from over here. Alright, you can jump from this wall, I guess, or over here. So you can defend that tower to like enable the radio tower to be used, or you can defend the street. This here is important too. Should call it a water pump or an AC. I don't know, but you might not know why I put it here. So I think it's because I want you to use Windstorm for quick access in case you don't want to go around this corner and waste your time going there. Jump back up over here because someone might be around. That sucks. So if you use your util, get up quick. That's what I want. There's not many spots for this kind of windstorm need use though. Now you might notice this random ball because I think it's cover for something, like from the ghetto. I think maybe the street is too bland. Should have some cars. Now, this is my friend's house. Shirodaji's house, to be exact. It's a ghetto. While we were building, we joked around that he lives in a ghetto, so I let him build a house to kind of play into that joke. I think it's nice though. Now we're in the ghetto. The ghetto has a big entrance to the sewer. You can quickly travel. To the sewer and to other side. And there's a little cargo section here. You might ask, why did I put it here? So if you make it up, there is a cover for you, which is unlike this one, which exposes you to the tower, and you can be shot from. So I decided to make a little risky parkour to reward you with no damage parkour. I mean, no damage exit. Now you go to through the ghetto through here. As I've said before, there's sewer entrance here. You can go up this building, seaside building. This is my favorite site. You can see it's very detailed too. Now, the B site. The B site is the laziest one. I hope to improve on it one day, but for now it should stay like this. From the seaside entrance, you can choose to go up over here and go to the tower or this building, which I think I've mentioned before. This B site yeah, it can be spotted from basement and can be accessed from here, another side of the building, or directly from the attacker spawn. I think it's a very easy site, the easiest site to get to but also the easiest site to be retake because it's very close together. Now, as I mentioned, there's a hole here. Should I cover or drop down? Another entrance is up there, which if you jump from the third floor, you can glide right in. Now, another way to get in quick is from the AC or the pump, something like that. You glide, it's a long glide, and you jump over this wall. That's the way to advance. And if you want to go up that building, you can glide up here and do that hard upward jump. Yep. Now you can defend that second floor and these streets, but there's not much cover. Or you can just risk it and jump with your back at the street, which might take some health out of you. And this building is for defending the third floor or the second floor from the balcony. There's a little spot right here. Now, to attack the seaside, the defenders can either go from that sewer exit or just do it like this, opening the door and fight through it. So why is this my favorite site? Because it has many flavors in it. Like you have like attackers trying to defend it, and like defenders pushing through the layers to kind of uh, retrieve the artifact, which is very cool thing in my opinion. Now, each floor has two entrance way. There's every floor has a hole to kind of spot the sewer entrance over there. You can either go out to the balcony, expose yourself to the wall wall, and probably get shot from, or go from the inside and ambush them. I think this entrance is pretty cool too. Yeah, the third floor is kind of hard, actually really hard to defend, because there's like 3 entrances. 4 actually. Over here, and over here, over here, and over here. Now, each floor has windows. So, why this window floor? Why is this window 4? it's to shoot the defender, like defend the street or shoot in through that window. It's not actually a window, but yeah, I'll call it window. So that window, and there's a hole here for so the defenders that kind of watching this use this needs to be aware of this sideline too. Now it's each floor has different effect. Like I don't think you can see the bomb from here. Maybe. Yeah, but I don't think you can see the bomb from here. But also this one can fight the top rooftop. However, the third floor can be used to fight for the rooftop. Oh, I think it's over here. And shoot the bomb over to the bomb. Now the fourth floor. I think there's a fourth floor. Yep. The fourth floor. Is there just one entrance? Well, forget about what I say. Well, I suppose you can use a wind net to kind of fly up in there. Like this. That's cool too. Now, why don't I make a second entrance? Because this one here is supposed to be, I think it can be accessed from the rooftop, but it can be defended by the rooftop and the radio tower and the bell tower. It's exposed because the wall is blown off, and this is the genius part, is that it goes down below and offers cover for the defenders that trying to attack the bomb site, which is so cool. I really like this. From the wall to the floor to the cover. Yeah. Now, aside from that genius effect, it's a second floor apart from the bomb site, which is equally important. There's a block here, played around, right? And an entrance from this pile of boxes to like fight on the side too. Or if you don't want to do that, you can over here and use some cover to fight them. Now, there's another one, of course, because of the parkour. There's a hard one here, where you jump and try to make it here. But don't worry, if you fail, you can go back to the third floor and do it all again. It's not hard punish. Of course, if you didn't fail the failsafe. So if you make it, use it to end. Wait. I think there's another one. Yep. So using windstorm here is a good idea too, because it exposes. There's a hole here, which is needed for that. Now, the site C is the smallest site. That's why I love it, because it plays vertically instead of horizontally. And there's supposed to be a helicopter here, which tells that the attackers trying to flee with a helicopter. I didn't finish building it because I'm too eager to publish this. Now, because it's unfinished, I didn't put the walls up there to deny access it. I just hope Meredith doesn't use this to her advantage and fly up there or something. That would be suck. But next update, I'll just fix it along with some decorations. If someone is willing to help me, I'm very appreciated. So now, that's all I have to say, I think. Oh, you're back. Sorry for that boring part. So how was the map? Do you think I cooked? Or do you have any more suggestions for improvements? Feel free to download the maps and make your changes. I want to see this map in a tourney one day. That's all I have for today. Please stay tuned for more videos.